Oh, welcome back. As the different regions of New York State enter different phases of reopening, our next guest has more about what this means for restaurants. She's been here before, so joining us to share more, we have Melissa Fleischut. She's the president and CEO of the New York State Restaurant Association. Welcome. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be back.
So, Melissa, what's happening with our restaurants now? I am hungry.
I think everybody's hungry at this point. So we're very optimistic that things are moving forward.
So, what should people know? I mean, they like on their mark, get ready, go.
Yeah, that's what the mayor said. So I think that as far as the customers are concerned and the guests, be patient as we start to figure this all out. Wear your mask, wear your face covering, keep your social distance, help us to keep those rules in place and make them work for everybody. But that's what you're going to see as you start to go back. Those places that do have the ability to have outdoor dining and have seating for outdoor dining are certainly going to probably be anxious to open up. From our standpoint, the operator's standpoint, there's a lot of guidelines to go through and
Yeah,
familiarize themselves with. So, just like I said, be patient, be kind,
and
and
be
give
safe.
everybody, yeah, be safe for sure.
Yeah. So, what are the phases that we're going through right now?
So phase one, from the restaurant industry standpoint, has been the takeout and the delivery, just as we had seen during the shutdown or the pause, depending on how you refer to it. So that continued in phase one. In phase two, we get to move to outdoor dining. Tables need to be spaced out, 6 feet of space in between the tables and the chairs. Guests need to be seated. They need to wear face coverings, except when they're seated, because obviously you need to take off that face covering to eat and drink. The employees are always wearing face coverings. That's
No.
required. So that's phase two. And then phase three is actually indoor dining. And what we've seen from the guidelines so far is that indoor dining is limited to 50% of your
Yeah.
certificate of occupancy.
Melissa, do you think enough is being done for restaurants to survive? Because you drive through the city and you see a lot of restaurants boarded up, or they're renting their space, or they're moving out. Do you think enough is being done to help them survive?
I think reopening is obviously going to help with the cash flow situation and help them to start to get income coming back through the door. But no, I don't think that alone is going to be enough. There's
Yeah.
obviously a lot of limitations on what they've been able to do over the last few months, and what the some of them won't be able to do outdoor dining because they won't have the space. And then limited to 50% capacity indoors is going to be troublesome as well. As long as we're not getting any relief on the expense side, you can't have income at 50% and expenses at 100% and expect to make ends meet.
Well, they relaxed the notion that you can't drink outside. You see a lot of people standing outside with drinks, social distancing in
Yep.
some cases.
Yeah, alcohol to go has been helpful for the takeout and delivery folks that have been able to utilize that, and we're going to continue to push for that. We'd like to see that continue until we're back to a place where we can be open at 100% capacity at least.
Yeah.
At this point, we're hoping that the executive order for that gets extended, and there's also legislation pending that would allow us to do that for the next 2 years.
How can people help? What can they do to support?
I think the best thing they can do is to, continue to order takeout and delivery. Come out if you're comfortable and if you're not immune compromised, you don't have any health issues. Follow the guidelines. Help us follow the guidelines. Wear your face coverings. Social distance as much as you possibly can. I know density is always a concern in the city, but
Yeah.
try to follow the guidelines and make it easy on the restaurant operators who are trying to reopen right.
I know, and it's so hard to do with the weather, and you see friends that you haven't seen in a long time. You've been locked in your home under quarantine, and now you get a chance to get out and enjoy people and a couple of drinks here and there. And sometimes people forget. You know, I see a lot of these things like this.
Oh, yeah, that's no good. That's not helping anybody.
Or you're like this, and you put a hole in there, and you smoke through the hole in a cigarette,
Oh, wow. Okay.
or under the nose.
Yeah, no, got to cover the nose too.
So people more or less forget, I mean, we got to understand that there's the serious virus still out there lurking, and it's easy to transmit. So we have to continue to do what we did before to lower.
Yeah, and it's important for the guests to understand that even if they feel safe and comfortable, there's other guests in the restaurant or outside at the restaurant dining out. There's
Yeah.
the staff to think about. The staff is working really hard, coming back to work and trying to make everything right, so that you can enjoy that experience. So, cooperation is really important to keep everybody safe and to help keep the restaurants open as we go forward.
Melissa, thank you so much. Where can we go to find out more? Is there anything up on the website or social media wise?
Our website is at nysra.org, and we have a lot of information up there open to non-members, members, anybody who wants to view it. We send out daily updates. And then the New York Forward website has all of the guidelines for phase 1, 2, and 3 so far. So those are two good resources.
Thank you so much. Melissa Fleischut, President and CEO, New York State Restaurant Association. We love you. We thank you. Thank you for all that you do. God bless you and stay safe.
Thank you so much. The same to you. Stay safe.
All right. All right. We're going to take a break. I've got more open coming your way next.